What's going on, y'all? You tapped in with your boy Big O watching another episode of UTV. And what we came to talk about here in today's video, I did find something in the paperwork indicating that Boss Top was the driver when KI got killed. Not only that, but the one that said it in this paperwork. So with no further ado, I'm going to read it out to y'all. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way in. It really do help the channel grow. In fact, it forces YouTube into recommending this video to new viewers. So with y'all help, we can go ahead and get this channel monetized. I'm only 400 subscribers away. So go ahead and support a black brother and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, man. It really do help the video get more views, man. So go ahead and do that for me, because I ain't doing nothing but dropping the truth here on the channel, y'all. So what I want y'all to do, go ahead and share this video to who it may concern. Now, what we finna read here is Cooperator 3's statement. It says Cooperator 3 will testify if called that STL members and Oblock members antagonize each other online, including with respect to deceased Oblock and STL members. Specifically, Cooperator 3 may testify that Oblock member Individual A, remember that, y'all, Individual A, please remember that, Individual A, antagonized Cooperator 3 after Barnes' murder during a FaceTime call, with Individual A claiming to be who drove the shooters to STL territory. Now, everybody wondering, who could Individual A be? Well, earlier in this paperwork, they gave us who Individual A was. Cooperator 2 will testify at times material superseding indictment. The leaders of Oblock were Boss Top, known to law enforcement as Individual A, y'all. So not only is they putting Boss Top as one of the leaders of Oblock in this racketeering enterprise, Butter said in the statement that Boss Top FaceTimed him after KI died, antagonizing him, saying he the one that drove. So with that being said, that's why I feel as though that if this RICO does get pushed on Oblock, meaning convicted, they convict Oblock of this RICO, they're coming for all the names most definitely in this paragraph. Why? Because they have said this to a grand jury. Cooperator 2 will have to say this in front of a grand jury that Boss Top, Duke, and BJ, Charles Liggins already booked and Davon Bennett is dead, but these three are leaders of Oblock. Okay, so by them stating this to a grand jury will have the power to rain down indictments. It's not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to be an attorney to understand this. You don't have, like, the way this is set up, it's common knowledge. This is how they took down the mob. Once that first RICO had came down on one of the bosses, and then that's when the whole superseding indictment comes down, and now they're arresting 60 to 80 people. You see what I'm saying? We've seen it happen in New York a few times in the past years. So with that being said, y'all, Boss Top may be in they crosshairs for sure. Boss Top, Duke, and BJ is 100% in they crosshairs far as after this RICO is passed. Well, after the RICO goes through on the 5 that's up there, because it's more than the 5 going down after this RICO, because again, it's a hierarchy, so they do have to come down the entire organization. People that played less roles in the organization may get a less time, but they will get bargaining chips. Tell us the whole insight and you will only get 6 months. They're going to come at those approach. That's how they tear down the organization. But like I told y'all before, it wouldn't have gotten this far if they would not have killed Duck in the location that they did. Chicago do not want to lose its highest paying tax payers due to some frivolous crime like that. If Duck would have died on STL, it would never went federal. CPD wouldn't, the government, I mean, Chicago's mayor and all that, they would not have wanted to get Oblock out the way because they already knew about the war between STL and Oblock. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, man, we got to get this to stop now so our highest taxpayers won't go nowhere. You see what I'm saying? All them businesses on that street they killed that boy was probably Chicago highest paying tax businesses out there, nigga. And they're not going for that. You're not about to stop their money at all. So with that being said, y'all, uh Boss Top and Duke and BJ most definitely is on their radars due to the fact that Cooperator 2 is stating that they were leaders. Now, for those that think Cooperator 2 and Cooperator 1 and Cooperator 3 won't speak, use a damn lie due to the fact that the feds ain't got no surveillance at all of this being a racketeering. They don't got no surveillance of Oblock doing any type of racketeering. They got a lot of shit on that this an enterprise though, just off of Facebook and all that, but they ain't got no racketeering activities. You see what I'm saying? The only people that can come out with those statements is Cooperator 2 and Cooperator 1. Now, Cooperator 3 also put Boss Top under the bus a lot because he said Cooperator 3 will testify. Cooperator 3 may testify that Oblock member individual A antagonized Cooperator 3 after Barnes' murder during a FaceTime call with individual A claiming to be one who drove the shooters to STL territory. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, what y'all think? Do y'all think Boss Top is in a crosshairs? I want to know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. And also, I did see some disturbing stuff in this article about Tuka, y'all. So I'm going to point that out as well. I seen some information on Tuka's situation. A lot of talking has came out on that, on who actually did it. And to my surprise, that person is also in this paperwork, y'all. So with no further ado, if y'all do want to see that, make sure y'all tap back in, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be dropping these gems and jewels all through Duck Case up until trial. So if you do want to stay informed on what Duck Case got going on, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and I'm gone.